I need to shave. I haven't shaved in a couple days. I should probably shave. Hello, we're back again. Today I wanted to show you something that's a question that we get all the time, and it's about compressors. So if you don't like compressors, or if you don't have a compressor, just go to the next video. So what I'm doing here, I'm going through an Ego compressor to a Clarksdale to another Ego compressor. Both of them are set up the same way. Actually, yeah, they are now. Now they're set up the same way. And I have it kind of set up like more like a Dynacomp's Ross style compressor. So it blends all the way up, compression, the sustains all the way up, that sort of thing. Playing my Whitfill Telecaster. Actually, trying new pickups out this week. So these are David Allen pickups. And just got these guys in the guitar today. Digging them so far. So, my clean tone through a Fender Hot Rod Deluxe. So it's a bit bright, but that's because I'm using the Clarksdale, which is basically like a tube screamer with a bunch of EQ options. Let me click on each one of these compressors here, and so you can see that they're really set the same. So, and as I said, that's fully compressed. I generally don't use the blend all the way up like that myself, but for this demonstration, I'm going to. So normally the question is, do I run my compressor before my overdrive or distortion, or run it afterwards? So I want to show you exactly what the difference is, because there's no right or wrong answer. It really just depends on what you like. I personally always run it before it. So running it before it, here, let me show the Clarksdale first. Okay, so let me do the compressor before the Clarksdale. Wrong note. Nothing changing. Compressor set up behind it. You'll notice that sounds dark. The volume is now drastically lower. Of course, we can compensate with that. Here's the beauty of this particular compressor and why I like it. When you run it that way, you'll notice you lose, like the high end gets all kind of messy. So take this tone knob and let's turn it back up. Now we get our brightness back. Comparison to the compressor before the overdrive. So, still not exactly the same. It's really not, but it's a little closer. A question people ask is why you would even need a compressor. When you're kind of a sloppy player like I am, it really helps. So let's say you're playing some sort of faster passage. once again, the compressor behind it. I'm gonna turn this up a little more. And without any compression. So you can see it's just a totally different sound. Now me personally, I would roll the blends 9, 10 o'clock or so, and it's a little different sound still yet. Now I gotta turn this compressor down. So that's with the compressor after it, and then before that compressor before it. The reason why I like the compressor with the blend is you don't lose as much dynamics. So for example, you know, just some straight up chords without a compressor. Turn the blend down a little bit more on this Ego Compressor number 1. Kick it on. Now in comparison with the blend all the way up, I think it feels a little more natural with the compressor before the overdrive. And so by comparison, I'm going to run the second Ego compressor, the one that's after the overdrive, with the Clarksdale. And same thing on these chords. Turning up the blend. So I got to turn the volume up. So to kind of really tell you what's going on in a very layman-esque sort of term, what we're doing with the compressor before is we're compressing the signal a little bit, then we're overdriving it, versus overdriving the signal, which is adding a little bit of compression on its own, and then compressing it a bunch. So it's just, it's not any better or worse, it's just different. So the choice is really up to you. Which one do you guys actually like? Comment below, and we'll see you in a couple days.